How's it going there, Florida fruit lovers? So I wanted to do a quick video just talking about the farm that I have out in Loxahatchee, and I did sell it. It's not clickbait. I ended up selling the farm because taxes were just getting too outrageous, so it made no sense to hold on to it. At the same time, the value of the land has gone up dramatically, and I wanted to kind of offload it because it would take me literally 10 years to make the amount of money that I got from selling the farm. So it just made sense to sell the farm. Right now I grabbed a few trees. This one here is my mango tree from the farm. This is a Nam Doc Mai mango, and I put it in and it's looking good so far. It looks like it should make it. So this was a transplant from the farm. We even have some fruit. I don't think it's gonna stick, only because I feel like maybe it might have stressed out a tad from the transplant. So I don't think any of these fruits are going to stick. I'm gonna try to pop these ones off here, and possibly, and that one looks like it's gonna be all right. So I'll try to put some of these pinnacles down, and maybe we might have some Nam Doc Mai fruit this year. And this is my star fruit over here, looking good. So I think it's taking a little break this year. It hasn't really produced a ton, but it's growing pretty good. You can see here we did a little pruning up there, so I'm gonna let it flush out some more, and hopefully it'll start being a little more productive. So let's get back to the farm. Yeah, so I did have a price to sell when I bought the land. The idea behind that farm was really I bought the lot so I could build a house, so I could farm out there and live out there at the same time. But come I think we were in 2021, we went ahead and looked at the pricing, and prices just skyrocketed. Even after the pandemic, it was unbelievable how much prices went up. So between the taxes and the insurance, it would have cost about $1,000 a month just to cover the taxes and insurance. So we decided to not build a house out there and just turn it into a farm. And well, the property prices just kept going up. There was like no stop to it. And well, it hit my price point. In fact, it went a little higher than what I was expecting it to. So I just ended up selling it. Sort of bittersweet, but now I have more time to focus on the YouTube channel. I know I have a backyard here that's full of fruit trees, and I don't think I've even done a backyard video yet. So make sure you subscribe, because I'll be doing that soon. And check it out, I got a little jujube here. I think this might be the last of the jujubes from my giant jujube tree here. Oh, it's not that big, but it's pretty big. So this looks like it's a pretty old jujube, but a little cleaning up looks good. Let me just give it a taste. So it's still pretty good. Nice, crispy, but not so sweet. I think it might have fell off a little too early. Here is my Cavendish. That's the dwarf Cavendish that I had. I finally put it into the ground. Looks good. I removed 2 pups from it to put it into a pot, 3-gallon pot. And once that establishes the nice good roots, I'll go ahead and take it to the green market. And that's something else I plan on doing, is going to the green market still and selling nursery plants and my mangoes. I got tons of mango trees. I got 3 nice sized mango trees, so I have enough to offer at the green market on Sundays in Palm Beach Gardens. And here is my seedling here. This is a seedling jackfruit, and it's looking good. You can see up there, those are jackfruits coming out, and it is February 10th, 2024. So those are fruits, not flowers. And a good way to tell if you got fruits on your jackfruit is mainly when you have a good size stem coming out. That's the type of stem that's going to hold your fruit, because these fruits are going to get very big. So let me show you a few of the other plants or trees that I pulled from the... Here is one right here that I pulled from the farm. This one is a butterscotch sapodilla. That one looks good. Looks like it'll make it. And I do a lot of composting. Here you can see onto the bottom of the plant. I don't use much fertilizer. And here is a coconut cream. So last year, if you guys have been following me, coconut cream has been been my favorite that year. So I went and bought one, and here it is. Oh, so if you see me running around with a cane, this is my cane. I sprayed my ankle recently, so you might see a little up and down here movement from the camera. So back to the coconut cream. It was my favorite in 2023. It was so good that I was forced to get one. So I got that one. That one's from Julian down at Laura Farms, Miami. And here is my June plum. A nice little June plum. So it's cold, so this is not... they don't like the cold. They'll drop their leaves, but they'll jump right back when time comes, when it gets hot again. Here is another one I got from the farm. This one is a Kale Savoy, and these are great mangoes for eating green. This is one of the more popular ones. It looks like it's about to sprout. I'm not sure, but it might be just resting up from the transplant. Let's go take a look at some more of the trees I got here in my backyard. And here's another one. This one's from the farm also. This one is a sapodilla. I'm not sure what variety it is, but I know it's a dwarf variety. I know the fruit is good. And I got a cutting from a friend down in Loxahatchee. So I was able to graft this. You can see the nice graft down here. So this is a whip and tongue graft. This is my favorite type of graft because it works for me better than all the other types of grafts, which is the cleft graft and the veneer graft. And most of my grafts I do all whip and tongue. Some of the other trees, here's just a tree that was in a pot at the farm. I decided to put it in the backyard. This one is a pineapple guava. Nothing fancy. I don't think it's going to produce any fruit, but I just planted it in just maybe hopefully be able to try some. And here is a jackfruit tree that I rescued from the farm. So this one wasn't doing well, and I dug it out and put it in a pot, and I let it sit in the pot for maybe, I think, 6 months to a year, and it has bounced right back up. So it's sort of like a savior here. So I saved that plant, and it's doing good. Now I have it in the backyard. So this variety is a golden nugget. So I'm sort of kind of running out of room in here in the backyard. Here's some more potted plants. This is a jujube, and here is a Java plum that I grafted. This one is a decent Java plum. The fruits are very large, and I got this one from my son's school locally here. They have a lot of Java plum trees. We have a star apple over here. So a lot of my trees I got from Julian at Laura Farms, Miami. And I think he got a lot of very just good trees and a lot of rare varieties that you wouldn't normally find anywhere else. And over there you can see that that's another mango tree. That one is the Maha Chinook. and it's doing great. This was also another transplant from the farm, and it's flushing out really good. So none of the trees look like they're gonna die from the farm that I transplanted, which is good. Maha Chinook was my other favorite from last year. That was a 2023, so Coconut Cream would have been my first one. Maha Chinook would be my second favorite. And you can see over there, that is my Pim Sun Moon. That is doing very well. Lots of flowers. So here is a Brahm Kai Mia. So these are very delicious Thai variety mangoes. I dug it out of the farm and I put it into a pot. And it's doing well. Looks like it's flushing out nicely. Let's see, hopefully I might get a flower, but I'm not sure. I think the digging it out maybe have stressed it out a little bit, but you can see here it's looking good. Looks like I might have some maybe mites, so I'm gonna have to spray this down. Usually I like to use Captain Jack, and that does a good job with mites and some of the other pesky insects that are common on mangoes. And that is about it for this video. I'll do another video. So these are all my potted plants from the farm. I brought them back here to the backyard. And there is my coconut tree, which is doing all right. It's actually starting to produce some coconuts. So it wasn't producing any coconuts before, but it's doing it now. So I think it could be because it's finally mature enough that it is giving off a lot of fruit. Before it would give off fruit, but they would all fall off. So that's it. I just wanted to do that quick update to share with y'all the situation at the farm. So hopefully we will have a little downturn in the market, and I will be able to buy some land. This time I'll buy land that is more agricultural and that would not tax me so much to have a farm. And here's some more potted plants I got from the farm. A lot of this stuff I'm going to take to the green market to sell. So that's it. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll keep posting more videos.